Hi, welcome to Slinkard Party of 4. Thank you so much for joining us today. So today we are getting ready for that big game, the Super Bowl. So I'm not a huge football fan, but I love feeding people. That's what I love to do. So today we are going to do part 1 of a 2-part series of game day appetizers. So today I'm going to do 5 of the 10 I have picked out. So let's get started. Today I'm going to start with the hot Italian sub sliders, okay? So I have my oven preheating at 350. I have a pack of the sweet Hawaiian rolls. And now I'm going to put my ham on it. So you're just gonna cut your rolls in half, and then you're just gonna lay out some ham, as much or as little as you want. Again, these are appetizers, not a full meal, so keep that in mind. And you do have 3 different types of meat too, so you need to keep that in mind as well. Okay, you could probably do less, more, whatever floats your boat. Next, I'm going to put the salami. I'm just going to put a single layer of this. Like so. Then you're going to do the large slices of pepperoni. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing I did with the salami. I think I'm going to put it a little bit, they're a little bit smaller, so I'm going to do 3 across. There's my oven. You can hear my puppy dogs. They're all excited about the food. They think they're going to get some. They are mistaken, I hate to say. Alright, then I'm going to get my provolone cheese. All right, I'm just going to put provolone cheese. Okay, next you're going to put some banana peppers and some roasted red bell peppers on top of it. Okay, and then let me rinse my hands. I'm going to use some banana peppers. Now I will tell you, be careful with this. Don't overdo it with the banana peppers, otherwise that's going to be all you taste. I have learned that on a dish I made one time before. that I baked with banana peppers on it, and they really do like to kind of overpower the dish. So you can always add in more later, but to cook it, let's keep it minimal. All right, then you're going to go ahead and place your tops back on, just like that. Now, I have a stick of butter that I have melted. I'm just going to add some Italian seasoning to it. As much or as little as you feel you want. And I'm just going to brush this on. And I'm going to do it again when it comes out. So I'm going to hold this back when I clean up because I'm going to use it again. All right. All right. Now we're going to cover this with tin foil and we're going to bake it for 25 to 30 minutes. And then once we take it out of the oven, we're going to brush it with our oil, our butter and Italian seasoning again when it comes out, and then we'll serve. I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. All right, our hot Italian sub sliders just came out of the oven. I am going to go ahead and dust them. I did cook them for 25 minutes covered, and then I took the foil off and I went ahead and cooked them for 5 more minutes without the cover, just to kind of toast these buns up just a little bit. All right, so let's cut into this and see how it looks. It smells really, really, really good. Probably should have used a better knife, but that's okay. All right, there you go. That's what it looks like. Looks delicious, and I bet it tastes delicious. Yep, it does. All right, guys, that's a winner. All right, I'm going to show you what's next. All right, the next appetizer we are going to do is our cracked out corn dip. So the very first thing we are going to start with is a block of cream cheese. Then we are going to put in 1 package or 1 ounce of ranch seasoning dip. I'm just going to eyeball it. That looks good. All right, and then we want 3/4 of a cup of cooked chopped bacon. I get this from Sam's. I really like it. Again, I'm going to eyeball it. Looks good to me. All right, next we want 2 cups of cheddar cheese. You guessed it. I'm going to eyeball it. Looks good. All right. 16-ounce container of sour cream. I buy my sour cream in a really big tub because we use a lot of it. That looks good. All right, I'm gonna mix all this together. Then I'm gonna add 3.5 cups of frozen corn kernels that have been thawed. And then I'm going to place them in my 3-quart dish that has been lightly sprayed with Pam. And then I'm going to bake it in an oven at 400 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes. All right, guys, I'm going to get all this mixed together, get it in there, get it in the oven, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm all done. All right, this is our cracked out corn dip. It just came out of the oven. You serve this with corn chips, scoops, and look at that. that's really good, guys. That's really, really good. You guys are going to have to try this one out. All right, on to the next. All right, the next appetizer I have here is Easy Taco Salad Cups. Now, what I did is I went and I got wonton wrappers. You can find these in the grocery store. I got these at Walmart. They look like this in the vegetable section. And it's going to be kind of like in the wall of vegetables where your lettuce is at and where your tofu is going to be. So that's where you're going to find it. So you take one of these, you put them in your cup, lightly spray them with some vegetable spray, and then I did a thing of ground beef and I put taco seasoning in it. Put a couple spoonfuls into each cup, topped it off with shredded cheese, and then you get to make them any way you want. So you can put some shredded lettuce on them, like this. Then you can put your salsa of choice. And then we're going to put a little bit of sour cream. Okay. And then we're going to top that with a little bit of guacamole. But you can add anything you want. These are just some recommendations that I suggest. And then it's that easy, and you have easy taco salad cups. All right, so my next appetizer is going to be the roast beef horseradish Dijon cream cheese crackers. All right, so this right here, all it was 1 block of softened cream cheese with 1 to 2 tablespoons of horseradish sauce. I did 1.5 tablespoons, and then 1 to 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. Again, I did 1.5 tablespoons. I mixed it all together with a hand mixer. Now I'm going to place it on the crackers. I just did some Ritz crackers, as much or as little as you want on here. All right, once you're done with that,
look at this.
all right, I'm gonna take some roast beef. I'm gonna just kind of pull it apart, top each one with some roast beef, like so. All right, and then last but not least, I'm going to top it with just a little bit of parsley. All right. Next, we have our Crockpot sweet kielbasa. Okay, so I have 2 pounds here of kielbasa. I've just sliced it up. I've put it in my crock pot. Next, I'm going to add in 1 cup of applesauce. So I just got regular applesauce. So add in 1 cup of applesauce. Three-fourths cup of brown sugar. Fourth, a half, and 3/4, okay? Next, I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, but you all know me. It's really gonna just be however much I think. Okay, and then next is going to be 2 tablespoons of yellow mustard. All right, that looks good. Then we're gonna mix it all together really good. And just make sure that it all gets mixed and incorporated. And then you can cook this on low for 6 hours, or just serve it, and then just serve it warm. And that's it, easy as that. All right, and here is our last appetizer for our round 1 of football apps. All right, so this right here is our Crockpot sweet kielbasa. I'll tell you, I was a little skeptical on this one, but it is definitely really, really good and something I would suggest trying. It's going to kind of be like your replacement for your just regular run-of-the-mill hot dog weenies, but it definitely lives up to the taste. So definitely try this one out. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can stick around for round 2 of our football apps. And in that one, I will have Little Smokies. However, they're going to be with a twist. So come back, make sure you catch that next video, and let me know in the comments down below what is your favorite app for game day.